Alright, after about 2 hours after flipping your almond pulp, it's completely dry, and now what we're going to do is we're going to make the almond flour. I'm going to show you how to do that real easily. If you don't have a food processor, you can use your Vitamix. You just toss it in there, you know, break these little chunks, just toss them in there, like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to pretty much blend that really well until it becomes a fine powder. And you don't need a food processor, but it kind of makes it easier if you have one, because you can pulse it. But the Vitamix will suffice for this process. And what we're going to do is stick it on there. You might want to take out this attachment, and so you could press it a little bit. We're going to start with level 1. And that's it. See that? Just going to do that. We want to do it really softly because we don't want to excite the oils too much, if there's any oils, because we don't want any moisture in there. So we're just going to do that. And then the next process is sifting, and that's pretty simple. All you gotta do for that is grab your strainer, your chinois, finely meshed, grab a little bowl, and then we're going to take this flour that we just created right here, and we're going to put it in there like that. Okay? And then we're going to sift it. Pretty much do that until we get all the pure flour out. So we're going to do that right now. What you're left with is a nice fine powder. That is our almond flour. So we're going to repeat this process until we get we're going to get a couple cups of it. So as you can see, it's really fine. Beautiful. Okay? Okay, after a couple of sessions, you'll have a lot. This is a good amount of almond flour, so we could use as a base for our breads. So we're going to transfer this into a sealable bag, and you can store it in the refrigerator for up to 3 to 5 days. Actually, maybe longer in the refrigerator, but you kind of want to use this soon because it's fresh. And that's one of our bases for our flours to make bread. So I hope you like that. And now we're going to go make some bread. This is so beautiful. It's about 1 pound, maybe 2 pounds, maybe a kilo of almond flour, raw almond flour. Now this is unprocessed, as you saw the videos. This is pretty much all almonds that were soaked, enzymes released, and then made into pulp, dehydrated overnight, and then put into the food processor and then sifted so you get nice fine flour. This is going to be like the best to make any type of edible dessert, cupcakes, cookies, breads especially, and we're going to show you how to make breads and all that stuff, okay? This is how you do it. And you can make a flour with just about anything. And I'm going to show you how to do that after I show you how to make bread. I'm going to show you how to make one more flour. These are actually oat groats that you can get at the grocery store, at the bulk section. And right now I'm going to show you how to make oat flour, which is raw. Now, for this one, it's pretty simple. All we got to do is actually just food process these. You don't have to soak them overnight, although if you want sprouted oat groat, you can do that. The bread will come out a little more wet and moist. But I prefer to do it this method. It's a lot easier and it produces a better flour. So we're going to take about 2 cups of oat groat and we're going to put it into our food processor right here. Oops, I should have done that. Alright, just going to take them all and just toss them in there. And we're going to just process them until we get a nice powder. Okay? So let's do that right now. Alright, so as you can see, the oat groat is processing. Alright, so you want to process that for about 2 minutes, maybe more. And what you're going to find is you're going to get this nice flour. You see it? You might have to process it and pulse it, and then you could sift it and then separate the debris from the powder. And that's how you make oat flour, another base for our breads and muffins and everything else that we're going to make. That's kind of pastry. And raw too, so this is how you make oat flour.